Yo, what's good, fellas? Welcome to fifth quarter, week 11, and we getting closer to about that time. But before I even get into the recap of predictions, um, like some of you guys, are disappointing me because I'm saying like, why are you not playing your game, especially if you like one of the teams that's leading or tied for your division, or you got a big game and then you guys are not playing, like this is why I be kind of skeptical on just letting anybody come in the league. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know I need guys that's gonna play, not be on some old, what I'm saying, y'all don't really feel like playing. I'm just saying, man, us that's in this league, this is what we do. We ball out with this Madden, you know what I'm saying? And if you ain't really, committed like that, that's fine. You don't lose no points, but then don't even waste my time, what I'm saying, being in my leagues. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, we expect everyone in here to play. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, the whole tanking thing wasn't really doing that. But even with that, it's like, you still should be playing right now. You know what I'm saying? You should be playing. We're only in week 11. You should at least be, because I don't. The key thing about it is that I don't want nobody getting no easy walks. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's fighting for the playoff spot, I don't want nobody getting four forced wins, you know what I'm saying, putting them in a better position than somebody who had to play their games, but they lucked out because they had to play and you didn't. We don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I just I don't like what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on. Either you in this thing like most of us are, or you not. You know what I'm saying? If you not, then you know what I'm saying, it's cool. Like, nobody gonna think nothing of you if you know what I mean. But just back out all the way. You know what I'm saying? But all this giving up forced win stuff and all that, come on, we ain't, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't here for that. I keep bringing up when I was 0-5 in my other league to start off the season, right? And I ended up making the playoffs. I bring that up a lot of times, not because I'm trying to make it seem like, yo, look, I'm nice. I was 0-5. Like, I'm trying to brag. No, I'm making a point. And my point I'm trying to make is that, yo, man, you play. You know what I'm saying? You don't throw in the towel. You play. You put your head down and you grind and you go get it, man. Remember, there's three playoff teams. There's three wild card teams that make the playoffs. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys got to take advantage of that. It's not two wild card teams. It's three. Come on, you guys gotta play, man. Like, granted, I understand you're gonna have, a couple of games throughout the season when you couldn't play. That's understandable. I get it. But, I'm hearing little things like, some dudes just don't want to just play. It's like, come on, man, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? We're not playing that. You know what I'm saying? We're not playing that at all. Like, my leagues is not the league for you just to be in holding up a spot. I'd rather say CPU with no user. At least I know what I'm working with, rather than have somebody taking up a team and just not playing because they don't feel like it or whatever. Like, come on, baby. If you in my leagues, I can't speak for nobody else, but if you in my leagues, I'm expecting you to play. Bottom line. And if you can't play and if you can't commit yourself, like most of us are, then my league is not for you. You know what I'm saying? That goes for anybody, but it's no disrespect to nobody. Like, I understand it. Like, I don't expect you to play every game. I would like you to, but I understand sometimes with this thing called life, that's a lot of times something might come up where you might have to give up a fair sim or something. But even with that, some of you guys will try to juggle life and juggle the game. It's like, yo, dude, like, sometimes just bow out. Give your opponent the win. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some dudes that's honest that will do that, but then you got some dudes that'll try to get a fair sim knowing that they couldn't play. Whether it's their work schedule was hectic, whether they went away on vacation, whether something happened tragic in their life, they'll still try to, somebody's in a hospital, they'll still try to, yo, look, yo, I was ready, but I had to leave out. Fair sim. Nah, man, listen, go take care of what you got to take care of. You know what I'm saying? The game is a game, and I think that some people don't distinguish the two, and that's what makes them not keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, I'm the type of person, if I can't play and I know I can't play, I'm going to give you the forced win. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am, and there are others like that. You know, but then you got some guys that'll try to wiggle their way and get a fair sim knowing that they couldn't play. Come on, just be honest. You know, but my issue ain't really with that. My issue is, like, if you in my league, if you in any of my two leagues, I'm expecting you to play. Again, you may not be able to play every game, that's fine, but I don't need to be hearing stuff about, yo, you just didn't want to play or whatever. Nah, this ain't the league for you then. Because I don't need nobody on here giving out forced wins to people, and then you got multiple teams fighting for a playoff. That's not fair to the guys that's playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, you know, I get it. If you don't want to play the game, that's fine. Then just bow out. But ain't no giving nobody no forced wins, you know, and then, you know, next thing you know, they're on a 4-game win streak. 3 of them is forced wins. Come on. We're not doing that over here, man. We're not doing that at all. And I'm telling you now, if this season carries on like that, you know, to where it's that, you know, I got multiple guys just giving out wins because they don't want to play, then either two things going to happen. Either one, either you're just going to get booted, and I'm just going to try to replace you, or if it's too many guys that got that disease going on, I'm just going to scrap the league and just reboot and start over. And then, you know, certain guys won't be a part of it. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm not going to do is have a league and you got guys fighting to try to get in, then you got other guys that just don't want to play. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? If you just don't want to play, that's fine. You don't lose no points. You don't get called no names. That is absolutely fine. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that, you know, you can't make that a pattern. You understand? You can't make that a habit. You know, it may come a week where you just don't want to play. You know what? No problem. You understand what I'm saying? No problem in the world. Yo, give them the win. I don't feel like getting on this week. And you know, hopefully that's the case. But trust me, I'm taking notes and I'm taking names and I see everything that's going on. See, the beauty about me doing predictions and stuff like that is that I see what goes on in my league. If I just got on just to advance, you know, I'll miss a lot of things. But being that I get on to do predictions and everything, I get to look at the board. You know, I get to see who's doing what. So I'm taking names and I'm taking notes. Trust me, ain't nothing going past my eyes that I don't realize. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, if you're gonna just be giving out dubs like that, then this ain't for you. Like I said, you're entitled to feel like, yo, I want to play this week. That's cool. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm perfectly fine with that. But I shouldn't see that for no 3 weeks in a row. You know, but enough of that rambling, man. It's time to get into it. You know, so I just had to speak on that. And you know, if I need to, I just make moves. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Plain and simple. You know, I ain't worrying about that. You putting it up there like you wanted me to see. Yeah. So let's get into the first game. That was the recap, and the first one that was the recap was the Packers and Vikings. This game, I tell you what happened in this game. This game set up a tremendous round two. You know what I mean? You got the Packers who came in this game feeling themselves, you know, chest poked out, and they end up leaving this game with their shoulders slumped. You understand what I'm saying? They had the hunchback, you know. And well, not the Packers, excuse me, the Vikings. The Vikings came into this game feeling themselves with their chest out, end up leaving this game with the shrugged shoulders, you know, walking with a hunch in their back. You know, listen, you know how the saying go, be careful what you ask for. You know, I know Rocket came into this game with a lot of confidence. You know, felt like he was gonna you know, get it done, but you know, he didn't get it done. But not only didn't he get it done, he got washed up. You know what I'm saying? 28-7. And you know, the fact that they play again in about 2 weeks, you know, from now, from this 2 weeks, about 2 weeks from now, from week 11, Ain't no time to feel down on yourself. I was in the chat and I seen Rocket say things like, uh, he said, y'all not gonna get me into my feelings, blah blah blah. When you say things like that, you sound like a defeated man. When you say y'all not gonna get in my feelings, guess what? Guess what already happened? They already got you in your feelings. So Rocket took on the chin this week. You know what I mean? Depending what happened the next round, that's gonna tell it all. I think if he lose that next game, I think the division will go to the Packers. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling when it's time for him to play. But I know this first round, Green Bay got him, and Green Bay got him good. Minnesota didn't get nothing going. Offense was shut down, and they're not gonna have a long time to figure it out, but they're gonna have to. But that definitely was a good win for the Packers. This game right here was a fair sim. I don't know what happened with them dudes. They played 4 times. I don't know. Neither one of them wanted to win. Next was myself against the Jets. We took care of business this game. We needed this one. This Jets, this loss right here, it's not that big of a loss for the Jets. You know what I'm saying? They still in first in their division. But on a personal tip, on our little, head-to-head battle, I know he ain't take this loss lightly. You know what I mean? He definitely felt some type of way about this loss. But as far as his season, he's still riding high. He's I think 7-3 now. He's still in a good position. This game meant more for us than it did for them. We're in a division with Bucks and Falcons, and we behind by a few games behind both them teams. So we needed that. We got a big game, very big game coming up week 12. We definitely gonna have to come locked in for that. So we got the job done at home. Next was Born Ready, Falcons against Bills. Big Rico, Born Ready, took care of business on the road. He's been balling all season. He's definitely had a tremendous bounce back season from last year. He's still rolling, don't look like he's slowing down at all. And unfortunately, Buffalo had too much on their plate. Next was Third World, Browns against Lions, 70-12. Man, I've been seeing a lot of 70 points put up lately, man. I don't know what it is, but that 70-something points just been lucky numbers. I don't know what's going on. It's like every time I advance, one person is getting 70 points. A lot of turnovers. I don't even need to check this. Lions had just about 10 turnovers, obviously, for this to be 70-12. 2 weeks ago, Lions had a big game, and now the Lions look like they are back to being Cubbies. And I mean, look, we going into week 12. If I'm the Lions, I'm trying to finish strong with these last couple of weeks and see what I can do for that. To see what the rest of my opponents do in that division, and see what happens with the wild card. So, Lions, don't keep your head down. Try to make it happen. Try to finish strong, and see if you get lucky. Next was Ravens. Carnage win against Black Star Chargers. Carnage 149-7. Just way too much for the Chargers. Black Star, this is first time taking over this team. I'm not gonna really make too much about this. He just took over this team. Just joined the league, so he gotta figure out who want to do what over there. I'm giving him some time, but Ravens came in, definitely didn't give the Chargers a chance to even think about pulling off an upset this week. Next was Eagles playmaker against Denver. Lowski battle came up just short. Lowski been playing good ball lately. He won his last few games, came up short this one. No harm in that. You win against the champ. You was at home, put up a nice competitive battle, just didn't get it done. But look, man, you played against the champ. No harm in losing to him. He's been one of the top players the past few seasons, although this season hasn't been going according to plan like last season. But you know what? I always say regular season is regular season. Come playoff time, that's a whole different breed. Eagles will definitely be in the playoffs. But you know what, Denver? You play one of the top players in the league. You battle. Good performance. If I'm you, I'm taking this game and I'm building this on my confidence moving forward. Next was Trade Dog Cowboys against Tampa Bay. Call Lyles. I told you, for some reason, this little personal head-to-head matchup Trey Dog been getting the best of Corliss. I think the last 4 or 5 times I've seen him play, I think Trey Dog has got him. Um, this was a heck of a game. They have close games all the time. Don't get it twisted. Trey Dog just seemed to have a way of pulling them out, and Cowboys got it done. That's a big loss for Tampa Bay in that division with Atlanta. I think he's tied with Atlanta now for first in that division, along with the Panthers, only 2 games behind them. But Bucks got the tiebreaker over the Panthers. But as far as the Falcons, I don't know. I think they got to play one more time. I'm not sure who won the first matchup, if they even played yet. But good win for the Cowboys. He's definitely keeping that pressure on Philadelphia in that division. And Tampa Bay took a close one. This probably was the game of the week right here that I didn't get a chance to see, unfortunately. Very good game. Cowboys scored 7 in the fourth. That was the difference. Good game from both two top players in the league, and it showed. 17-16 defensive battle. Not a lot of points scored. You got to respect both of these guys' defense. And the last game of the week was Saints against Patriots. I'm surprised America took a loss like this. Saints been struggling all season for one. Patriots got some upset wins this year. He been playing solid ball, but look, any given Sunday you can slip up and have these type of results. And Saints took advantage of the Patriots. That makes that division over the AFC East that much better for the Jets. And I think the Saints season, I don't know. Maybe they got a chance for the third wild card, but their season ain't been looking too bright. But nevertheless, good win for the Patriots, because Patriots one of them guys. If you don't put him away, he definitely gonna find a way to try to pull that out in the fourth quarter. He's just one of them players. But moving right along, week 12, we got America's New England Patriots going against Big Rico Buffalo Bills. Pats got smoked last week. I look behind the bounce back game this week. Give me Pats over Bills 24-20. Next, we got Lowski, Denver Broncos going against Marzelli, Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going with Broncos this week. I like the way he's been playing, even though he lost last week. He just been playing better ball over the last few weeks. Chiefs, they got about 1 or 2 wins in the season. I don't know what's going on over there in Kansas City. I don't know what Marzelli doing with them teams. He's just wasting valuable years over there with Pat Mahomes and T. Hill. Maybe next season he'll make some trades or something. I don't know. But give me the Broncos this week. 31-21. Next, we got Murph going against Packers. Seahawks against the Packers. It behove. These two always got a little personal vendetta against each other. The funny thing is, it'd be a rivalry, but with Seahawks, as far as their little personal head-to-head matchup, Seahawks got a nice little one-on-one head-to-head lead over Ib. You know what I'm saying? This goes back from other Madden. So, Packers won a few, but Seahawks win majority of them. So these two got a little something when they play each other. They'll both be ready. I know one thing: not a lot of points be scored when they play. So I think it's going to remain that way. I'm going to take Seahawks though. I'm going to take Seahawks this week. I think it really won't be too much points scored. Give me Seattle 16, Packers 10. Steelers, my boy P.E. Earl going against Third World Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns fell off this season. They started off 2-0 and they just haven't picked it up since. But you know what? It's three wild card teams. I don't know. Maybe Browns got a fight for that third wild card. But guess what? If he could win this game right here, he got to finish out strong. I mean, win the rest of his games, and then he definitely bring it to the table and see what happens. He been playing pro tight lately. I mean, last few times I've seen him play, he been playing them real tight. Just been coming up short. I'm gonna go. Yo, call me crazy, but I'm gonna go Browns in this one in the upset, man. Give me the Browns. I think he finally gets over the hump this week, and I think a couple of things factor into play here. One, I think the Steelers probably not gonna come 100% locked in, because he's gonna see that he's gonna feel like the Browns is out of it. You know what I mean? And two, I think the Browns is gonna come totally locked in, because I think he would know better than me that he got a shot for that third wild card spot. And if he knows he does, he definitely got to finish out strong, because he struggled so much in the mid part of the season. He definitely got to have a strong finish. And you know what? If he can win this game, I think he will. I think it all starts here. Call me crazy, but I'm going with the upset in this one. Give me Cleveland over Pittsburgh. Um, 20, 20, 27, 24. 3-point win. Browns over the Steelers. Next, we got DK Texas going against major factor Tennessee Titans. Texas once again having a disappointing season. There's 2 seasons now. Texas has been unsuccessful over there. Give me major. I'm going with the Titans over there and that defense. Give me Titans 27 to 17. 27-17 Titans over the Texans. Next, we got 49ers going against Naruto, Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't know what 49ers got left in the tank. I like the way the Jags been playing all season. If this game get played, give me the Jags. And I'll take Jags 31-19. Next, we got myself against Falcons, one of the premier games of the week. We got to be ready for this. Falcons been balling all year. We got some tough losses that we've been handed to us. You know, we lost some games. We lost a game by a last second joint. We lost a game where we was up 10-0 in the fourth quarter. Another close one we lost. We just been losing close games, man. And you know, we got to stay focused. We got to stay locked in. And look, we had a tough game, even though the final result didn't say tough game. But you know, we played the Jets last week. They've been having a solid season, so we had to come in focused for that. And now we got to come in focused again. But you know what? We up for it. We here for it. We want all the smoke. We ain't running from nothing. Win, lose, or draw, we're gonna come. You know, and we got to just play smart. We play smart. We got a shot against anybody. But I'm gonna say Falcons the favorite in this one. They've been balling. They've been playing real consistent ball this season. They're at home. All the cards is in their favor. Give me Falcons favorite over the Panthers this week. And I say Falcons favorite. It's going to be pretty close, though. We ain't going to come in late now. I say Falcons favorite by 4 over the Panthers in this one. Bengals and Raiders. Both of these teams are definitely balling for that number 1 pick. We'll see what happens. I doubt it get played, so we just gonna move on. If it does happen to get played, I'm gonna go. Give me Raiders, man. They gotta win. They gotta turn it around sooner or later. If it get played, I go Raiders. I go Raiders 28-24. Next, we got Saints. Dre going against Bay Boy Relly Cardinals. Look, man, Cardinals is in like I said, he's in the position where he got to start putting up these wins. He started off hot, was one of the hottest teams in the league, but then he cooled off, man. It got cold over there in Arizona, something you don't never see, but it definitely did. The desert started producing icicles. I think he'll turn it around this week. He has to. He needs to. He lose to this Saints team, I'm telling you, he's gonna put himself in a bad situation. I'm gonna go Cards, man, but you know, we'll see what type of Saints team show up. Is it gonna be the Saints team that gets frustrated and have a bunch of turnovers, or is it gonna be the Saints team that show up and play smart ball and play this thing out to the end? I'm gonna take the Cardinals because I know the Cardinals definitely know he got too much on the line from this point on. I'm gonna go Arizona this week, 23-20. I think it's gonna be a close game. 23-20 Cardinals. Next, money mascot New York Giants going against Chargers. Black Star just took over the team. Got smoked last week, but it's all right. You don't know nothing about this team personnel, even though they got guys over there that you know as ballers. But you know what? Everybody got their own scheme, do what they do. It's time to take a couple of games to get settled in. Money mascot have not been having the season he's been thinking that he been wanting to have. But you know, if this game get played, he know this team a little bit better than Black Star know them Chargers. I take money this week if they play. 34-22 Giants. Next, we got K. Lou and Colts going against Steph Anthony Los Angeles Rams. Rams, I think they're in second now or tied for first. Colts is not out of that division. He's still battling, but he gotta start putting together some wins. He gotta start stringing together some wins. He can't afford to keep dropping some games. If this game should get played, I'm going with the Rams, man. Give me the Rams. 29 21. Let me just set this to Carnage. Might have a Dolphins user, Carnage. I gotta see. I don't know if he ever got back to me, but he's actually in the chat. Naruto added him, but Naruto, let me know, man. The dude you added, let me know if he gonna take the Dolphins or not, and if he do, you know, that's cool. But Dolphins is open. That's the only team that's open at the moment. Next we got Jets and Bucks. Interesting game right here. The last few times I've seen Ebo play calls on the head-to-head personal matchup, he been winning. I don't know if they played again. I just missed it, but I know for a fact, like the last 2 times they played, Ebo got the best of him. I'm talking about different leagues, of course, but you know, just saying. That's just what I noticed. Jets lost last week. Bucks lost last week. I would love for the Jets to win this week, man. Ebo, I need you to pull that out, baby. That'll be real big if I could win my game and you take down the Bucks. We rooting for you. We got our gang green shirts on. You the home team. Let's get it. I don't know though, man. I gotta add that Jets personnel. They got a nice team, but they got a lot of young cats over there. I don't know. Bucks, they're gonna come with it. Jets gotta be ready. I'm gonna go Bucks, but I think it's gonna be close, man. Give me the Bucks 24-20 over the Jets. I'm not even gonna bother. Next we got Eagles and Cowboys. Now this right here is a premier game of the week. Also, the champ, Eagles going against Trey Dog, Cowboys. Cowboys won the first matchup. If the Eagles plan on winning this division, he must win this game. I'm going to go out on a limb and say now, if the Cowboys win this game and sweep the Eagles on the season, Cowboys will win that division. Eagles will come into the playoffs as a wild card. It ain't going to be easy, but hey man, a lot of times I pick splits for the season, but I can't front, man. Cowboys been on another level this season, man. They've been balling till they fall. Eagles is solid. Don't get it twisted. He the champ. We already know he's a top user, but you know, for some reason he just haven't been getting it done this year on a consistent basis. You know, Cowboys look like they're more determined right now. I'm going Cowboys, man, but I'm going close game, of course. But yeah, I'm going Cowboys, man. It's gonna be close. Their game be good. Their games be going into overtime and everything. It's gonna be real close. But Cowboys just been balling. You know, they've been balling, man. I gotta give them their props. I gotta give them their flowers while they're here for this season. They've been balling another level. Give me Dallas over Philly to complete the sweep on the season. Alright, yeah. Give me Dallas. 21-17 over Philly. 21-17 Dallas over the Eagles. Low scoring game, tough defense, but I think the Cowboys pull it out. And if the Cowboys win, I think Cowboys lock up the NFC East. And the last game of the week is Washington against Vikings. Rocket coming off a tough loss. Didn't want to shake Green Bay's hand at midfield. That's how you know he was in his feelings, even though he said, "You're not going to get me in my feelings." And he going against Washington this week, man. What type of Minnesota team coming into this week's matchup? I'm not sure. You know, and because I'm not sure what type of state of mind he's in, give me Washington, man. Give me Washington on the road. To pull this one out. I think it's gonna be close, but I like Washington, man. Give me Washington 27, Vikings 23. So yeah, that's the recap. That's the predictions. The playoff picture will unlock week 13. Y'all already seen me post a picture of that PS5, man. We live over here now. We went and scooped that. We in the building now. I can't wait for you guys. I can't wait for you rest of you guys to go out and get yours so we could get ready to definitely move on, transition to that PS5, man, when it drop. You know what I'm saying? But yo, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That PS5 is so hard to get right now. I paid more than what it costs, of course. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't able to get it to no store. I didn't get it from no pre-order. I bought it off somebody. But for what I'm hearing, man, it ain't looking good as far as the rest of the year. And what I mean by that is not to say that there won't be opportunities for you to get, but there's not going to be a time for the rest of this year where you can just wake up, go online and order it, or just walk into the store. That's dead. That ain't happening. I can promise you that. That is not happening for the rest of the year. But you know what? That sounds like that's a lot, right? The rest of the year is only what? We in November. It's only December left after this, right? But here's the problem. We not even, from what I'm hearing, we don't even know when we're going to get enough PS5s in next year where you could just go get one from the store, just decide you're going to wait till Friday to get one. Man, I'm telling you, these joints is going to be limited for a while. You understand what I'm saying? So, word to the wise, hey man, if you got to suck it up and go out there and spend a little more than what you thought, go ahead and make the move. I'm telling you, because Black Friday, these retailers definitely getting them, but they're only getting limited stock. GameStop only getting 2 PS5s and 2 Xbox X. And I've called multiple GameStops just to see if that was just one. I called at least 5 different GameStops just to ask that question, and they all said the same thing. So again, GameStop is only getting 2 PS5s and 2 Xbox. You already know people is going to camp out online. You're going to have more people to camp out online than that, because they're going to see if they can get lucky and see if GameStop got extras, right? So you're dealing with that, and then you're dealing with the other stores that are going to get more than that. They're only going to have a limited amount. But even with that, you know, everybody know about Black Friday, so it's not like nothing's going to go under the table. Like, you just going to have to pretty much get lucky at this point. It ain't about the money, ain't about none of that. Like, cause everybody's doing the same thing. If somebody went on YouTube tomorrow and say, yo, at 3 o'clock, Best Buy, Target, and Walmart gonna have all PS5s in stock, yo, it's still gonna be a lot of people that ain't get it. You know why? Because everybody gonna be on deck. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be going hard at the same time. I'm telling you, man, these PS5s is like crack right now. Like, this joint is high demand. Everybody's on the high for this right now. And this is why they getting sold for outrageous prices, because they selling. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they selling. And because there's no real word on when they're just going to be in stores where you could cop them, that's what's really making people go out and buy them. I mean, don't get me wrong. Nobody want to wait till January if they don't have to. But if they came out and said, oh, January 5th, all retail stores will have enough PS5s for anybody who want, that makes people feel a little different. You say, y'all gotta wait till January, but at least I know January 5th I can get. But at this point, nobody knows when they're gonna have enough. I'm hearing dates like March, April, May, even the next summer. I'm hearing about that's when enough PS5 are being stocked. That's a long time, dude. I ain't never gonna hold you. So you know what? I went out, took my coins out there and make it did what it did. You know what I'm saying? So now, I will tell you this, for all those that's willing to pay extra, I know somebody that definitely got him on deck, but he's charging. You know what I'm saying? If you're interested, DM me. I'll let you know what he's charging. You know what I'm saying? You can go through, if you're not in New York, you could go through me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a stand-up dude. Trust me. I ain't no grind ball. I ain't no nigga playing with nobody bread. You know what I'm saying? If you DM me and I let you know what the price is and you're interested and you be like, F it, I'ma do it. Just send me the bread through the Cash App. You'll get your system. I'm here every day. I got leagues and stuff. I ain't going nowhere. So, you know, I'm trustworthy. Y'all can trust me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So that's the situation with these PS5s. Again, I'm hoping everybody can get it so we can all make this move together. But yeah, man. So that's about it for the 5th quarter, baby. I've definitely got to get my special guest popping back on here. I'll probably get that on here when I advance my special guest. But until then, let's knock these games out. I'll see y'all week 13. Week 13, yeah, we in week 12. So I'll see y'all week 13. And other than that, man, let's make it do what it do. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. I'm out.